Hey guys, it's Brian from that Honda channel. Today we're going to do the radio install. If you haven't been following my build thread on 9th Gen Civic, this is what I've been talking about, so I'm going to try my best to be detailed and let you guys know what I find and how the install goes. So stay tuned, hope you guys like the video. So in order to take the radio out, there should be 2 screws down low, and I apologize for the lighting, guys. I don't have a fancy camera setup, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it, but there is 2 screws right underneath here that we'll have to remove to take out this lower cover. Be careful when you take this out. Your auxiliary and your power outlet are still connected, so just pull it out, do the connections, and then you can remove the rest of the panel. If you have the ambient light, obviously disconnect that as well. Voila, cover is off. Alright, so these are the 2 bolts or screws, whatever you want to call them, that you got to get out. Looks like the 2, and then you should be able to slide the radio out. So I'm going to put the camera back on my camera mount and we'll keep going. Alright, so now that you know what the screws look like, I'm going to pop them out and try and remove the radio. So after you get the 2 screws out on the bottom, you want to start, or I started from the left side of my driver's side vent and just tucked my fingers behind here and started pulling up on this panel ever so slightly, just working my way all the way around this panel until it broke free. I haven't used any tools to get this off, so it should be pretty similar for everyone else. Okay, now you don't want to take it all the way out because, you know, you've got your hazard and your VSA over here if you're an SI. So make sure the vent clears. And just set that aside. And race car life. Alright, so now that should just slide out. So what I read. So let's give it a shot. Again, no special tools or anything. Alright, so need some force, guys. Don't be a pansy. And before I continue, I'm covering that up. Okay, better than nothing. Alright, we're free. Factory radio, bye-bye. Now before I do anything, I'm going to test my harness with everything outside of the radio, or sorry, outside, before I make my connections final. First time. Hey, look at that. Hey guys, think I figured out the power situation with the Kenwood deck and the Honda Civic. So apparently they've got a lot of 12-volt switch powers that's like at a junction here. And for some reason, whenever I released the key, the iMid display would stay on, and so would the radio every time I took the key off. So to test it, what I did is I chopped, where is it? Right here, this is the main feed in, and I chopped it going to the radio, and I ran a dedicated 12-volt switch power source that runs all the way back up in here, and it goes down to the dash, and it goes right into the fuse box. Mind you, what I have down there is just for testing purposes. I will be getting a add a circuit or something later to make it like pro. So, mind you guys, this is just for test. Alright, so real quick guys, something that's not really talked about a whole lot, but I want to talk about the steering wheel control box here. So, the easy way to program it is, after you do all of your radio connections, you leave this piece disconnected until the very end. Set up your radio the way you want to do it, power it off, turn your ignition off, then reconnect it, then turn your ignition on, and all you have to do is come in here, and that center hole, hit it, and that light will flash. Then just hold up on the steering wheel button, okay? Just keep holding up, and that thing will stop. Okay, it stopped. Should do 7 green flashes, followed by 2 red short flashes for a Kenwood deck. And there's 2 red. Solid red means it's registered, it's connected, and it works. Don't believe me? And the next, see? Even changing the station works. So, again, hit the center button, it'll strobe light red and green. Hold the up on your volume control on your steering wheel. Hold it for about 10-15 seconds. Once the light stops, let it go. Problem solved.